What's up, Jabroni? Steven here. Welcome back to yet another reaction. Today we are hopping into the OC episode number 4 of season number 1 called The Debut. What that means, I don't know. I'm thinking we're going to be debuting cool Seth. Like Seth is here and he's cool now. Or it could be like the debut of our boy Ryan as a member of, I think, our family, right? Of Seth's family, like Seth's brother. Like, you're debuting you in school now. You're cool with us. Like, you know what I mean? Because at the end of last episode, we found out Ryan's mom is not equipped at all to handle Ryan. She can't take care of herself. And I don't know what the mom's name, like Seth's mom's name is, or the parents' names are, but essentially they are taking over Ryan's responsibility, like over Ryan, right? They're gonna be handling Ryan, handling his him. They're responsible for him now. And also, there's a weird situation with what is homegirl's name? The one main girl's name. I don't know what her name is. But her dad and Seth's mom have a thing, or had a thing, or I don't know what's happening there. We're gonna find out. We're gonna hop in here. Over on Patreon, if you are seeing this, we are several episodes ahead. Several, at least 2 or 3. Head over there, check it out, see what you think. If you enjoy it and you want to show some support, you definitely can. You can also wait here for the episodes to show up whenever that is. I don't know. But yeah, we're hopping in here. We're going to have a good time, have some fun, get to know more about these characters. I've enjoyed the episodes. I mean, the pilot episode to me was the best episode. The episode that, number 2, kind of had some issues, some audio issues, so I did enjoy that episode. The Gamble episode was also pretty all right. The mom situation was interesting. I didn't think she would be that much of a fuck up, but it is what it is. But we're hopping in here. Let's have a good time. Like, comment, subscribe. Here we go.
Privy chair.
Hey, guys.
Hey. Who died?
Seth, we need to talk to Ryan.
Okay. If this has to do with the rug, though, I just want to tell you that Ryan had nothing to do with it.
What about the rug?
I'm gonna go now.
What's this about? A handshake? Come on, give me a hug, brother. No hugs? There we go. Hug, man. Handshake?
Okay, Seth.
I practically adopted
Come out
you.
now.
Oh, Jesus, he's so weird. We're like bros.
Knew about this and didn't say anything. I didn't want to jinx it.
Accomplished young women make their formal debut into society.
Or another excuse for them to get wasted and throw up on themselves.
Hey, I was a deb. I made my debut at this very country club not so many years ago.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, watch
He's
it.
about to say exactly what I meant, Mom.
You know what?
He's uncomfortable.
Maybe I should skip it.
Come on, boys. It'll be fun.
Yay. Oh, yeah, so it is the debut. But it's not the debut the way I thought it was. It's more like the debut of the girls, which is weird, but okay.
Sandy. How'd you lose it? Look, the important thing is I don't know what you.
Oh yeah, now when I'm asking questions, you don't want to talk. Okay, buddy. Either man up and talk to me, or
oh yeah,
back the hell off.
Thank you. I'll see
Then
you around.
again,
See ya.
it's his wife's money. He can't get mad, but I would have preferred if the wife talked to me, or he talked to me.
Whatever you want.
These gloves are giving me serious sausage arms.
Hey,
What are you
douchebag.
still doing here?
Oh my God,
Thought you'd
buddy.
go back to Chino. I had to change your plans.
Every girl needs a white knight.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Seth Cohen, White Knight.
Well, she more wants
So,
to.
you'll be at the rehearsal?
Yes, absolutely. This is about the vase.
Which face?
Nothing. Let's go, Ryan. Come on, buddy.
Seth is such a dub. Yeah, we gotta talk, yo. This is.
What's going on?
Everybody did. This entire community wrote him blank checks and never asked any questions. You gave him $100 grand,
It was just a loan.
which, according to the SEC, makes us worth investigating too.
I'm gonna be sick.
We're gonna have to call our friends and let them know.
Sandy, wait.
Yeah,
You're just gonna panic people. Don't do anything until I talk to him, okay?
Put your personal feelings for this guy aside. Forget about your
He's
history.
one of my oldest friends.
Yeah, but we're screwing over some people now.
If
We
it's
have
true, I just need
information.
to hear it from you.
Guys, Anna just moved here from Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh?
Sweet.
Can we just get this over with?
Cool. The two people from out of town get to be together. Thumbs up. Caliente.
Don't talk to me.
All right, I get it. Our connection's a little bit deeper than words.
What a
That's
dumbass.
it. I'm done. I'm sorry. Chuck, we're quiet now.
Okay, so you guys will be over here. If you want to go ahead and get into.
All right, where's Luke in this whole thing? Where's Luke? Oh my. Okay, this is corny. I don't like this. The slow motion stuff is not, I don't know. I know what it's trying to establish, but it just keeps doing it. Do it once, maybe an episode. It's already been twice in like 10, 15 minutes.
Is just another spoiled Newport brat who had everything handed to her.
Like me.
No,
Kinda.
not like you. You would never lie. You would never steal.
I would like to think that, but the truth is, there isn't anything that I wouldn't do for my family. I'll see you at home.
You're saying you would steal money from other families so your daughters can have a pony?
I feel like I could go for 3 more.
Ryan, so Anna.
I don't know. You keep walking up to me when your boyfriend's there who doesn't like me. I think that's a problem.
I can think of a reason.
Yeah, I'm not going.
Wait, dude, I don't want to go alone.
Summer's gonna be there.
You keep doing it.
Hey, we're not doing anything wrong.
Hey.
Well, now that you've moved in, and you only want to talk to her.
She
Hey,
walked
I
up
wanted
to
to talk
me.
to him.
Look, babe, why don't you go talk to Summer, all right? She looks kind of lonely.
Or you can, and I'll just stay and finish talking to Ryan.
Ooh, strong.
It's okay.
Like it.
I'm just gonna go.
No, stay.
What are you doing? Don't tell him you can stay.
Don't tell her what to do.
Thought
Oh,
you were leaving.
Jesus. Just walk away,
Why
dude.
don't I just help you out?
Oh, why'd you have to grab me, man? Let me go get.
We do not have time for you two to talk.
That's
business,
Shailene Woodley,
okay?
right? You guys
Daddy will
told me?
See him at the cotillion,
Yeah,
right,
she
Jimmy?
looks just like her.
Brian's not coming, is he?
Kind of took the wind out of my sails. So I guess.
Oh, what's gonna end up happening is
Hey,
Luke is gonna dance with Summer. Beth
are
will
you
dance
going
with
to
her.
cotillion? I thought you.
I call them graphic novels. In fact, if more people did, maybe the whole form wouldn't be so marginalized.
I couldn't agree more.
They're gonna be a thing.
Hey, Summer, you ready? You look just great.
So listen,
You, found another date.
yeah.
No, I hope they do. I hope I find some happiness. Here we go.
You told Summer you weren't coming. Now you're here with him?
No, Ryan and I aren't here together.
Oh, no,
We
no,
were
no.
just-
I'm not an idiot.
Then listen to her and stop acting like one.
Oh,
What'd you
Jesus.
say?
Ah! Idiot.
No, no.
Walk
No,
away,
what'd you
walk
say?
away.
Come on, man. Tell me what you said. What?
Stop it!
Walk away, walk away. Ooh.
Lone figure sitting on the floor, wondering if he's gonna be lonely for the rest of his life.
Oh, hey, your sensitivity, it's really, non-existent.
You know what your problem is? You're not a man.
Damn.
Again, not appreciating the brutal honesty.
Do you know what girls find sexy?
Wait, let me guess. Dudes who play water polo.
Confidence.
No, Seth, don't be a dick.
Good news. I'm available again.
Come on, say no.
You are? No. No, we're gonna go this way. No.
What is he?
We never finished our conversation.
There we go.
I gotta tell you, Jimmy, you got
Fight
me a little
scene?
concerned.
Believe me, it's nothing that can't wait until tomorrow. Don't the girls look beautiful?
I got a mortgage on the house. The kids are in private school. Now, if there's a problem, I need to know about it.
Now is not the time.
Yeah, you're about to
Jimmy,
start.
where's my money?
That's what up.
To ask you a question, where's my money?
Look, I didn't want you to find out this way, but I don't have it.
What?
I will, but I don't have it right now.
Well, if you don't have my money, then who has it?
Hey, look. I promise I'm working on it, all right? There's been some bad investments, some bad accounting, but...
Oh, are you telling me you lost everything?
All right, you just keep it down.
No, I'm not gonna keep it down. That is my money. That is my returement. My kids' tuition.
Sorry.
I knew it. Punch to the face. Oh, my damn.
Oh my God.
You're a thief! You took my money!
Oh, well, you just got punched. Nope.
You're a thief! You're a thief! No, get off me. Outside. He's a thief! Leave. You're a thief! Come on. He's a thief!
Dad.
How do you jump the thief? You don't jump the thief. You jump. He said poor investment. There is no thief. There's no stealing here yet. You don't know that. Poor investments don't mean.
Fight since ever.
No.
He's gonna say sorry.
So, sorry. I know I promised I wouldn't get in any fights.
I think we can make an exception in this case.
You protected him.
The police, however, are going to have some questions. And as your attorney, I advise you, get out of here.
Think that I'll get to see you again?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's just, I know this might sound kind of whatever, but I'm spending the rest of the summer on a sailing trip to Tahiti.
Hey, dipshit. What's up?
Came as soon as I heard.
Ryan, this is where you walk away.
Are you? I'm sorry.
Well, that was episode number 4 of season number 1 of the OC. That was a pretty solid episode, I'd say. I'm in that 8 range right now, around there, hovering in that range. This did progress a lot of the stories. Our boy Seth seems to be finding somebody that he likes, even though she's going away. Interesting choice to make her go away. I'm not sure why they would do that, as the writers of the show. It's out there now. I mean, we really jumped out there really quickly. I thought maybe we would have kind of kept that whole investment thing a little bit secret for a while, but we didn't. The Ryan situation, Ryan trying to be good, willing to get his ass kicked to be good. The friendship between Ryan and Seth, I like it. It's still something that I enjoy seeing them together. They have really good banter together. Summer, in the end, man, we didn't really get to see her. We just saw Ryan, like Seth, walk away from her, but we didn't really get to see her go out there and kind of be embarrassed. But I like that Seth kind of grew some balls for a couple seconds. We all know down the line when she's going to want to be with Seth, and that's going to be a whole issue there because he's going to fall and for it and want to be with her. But yeah, I don't know. I thought the episode was solid. I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed a lot of it. I don't know if maybe an 8 is too high. I don't know. Maybe a 7 be a more proper score. Just because like right now I'm trying to think of what major crazy things happen, and besides the investment thing, I can't really think of anything. The fight or the Luke jackass dude. I mean, I don't know. Let's kind of break down a little bit, see what we can find. So we begin to start off where we are essentially adopting, not really adopting, but being guardians of Ryan. He's gonna be part of the family. Seth's super excited. He's like, pretty much we're bros. Turns out Seth's mom's like, well, we gotta make this area look homey. You mean to tell me that big ass house doesn't have an extra room in it? Guess not. We're living in the pool house, which is better than a room because you get to have your own space, and it's a pretty big space, and you get your own kitchen, everything here is cool. So, she's trying to make Ryan feel comfortable, buy him some clothes, all this stuff. We're going to this thing called the cotillion, which is essentially we dress up, we debut the women or the girls into a womanhood or whatever. Fun times. Homeboy here, what was the point of this? What was the point of him coming over for this? He comes over, he says he's sorry that he didn't tell you, and then when Sandy here asks questions about, hey, how did you lose it? How much did you lose? You're like, well, it's just not important, let's not even talk about that. What was the point of this then? You came over for what? To just tell me sorry, but not to tell me what you're sorry about. Like, you're sorry that you, borrowed the money from my wife and didn't tell me. Like, I don't understand the point of this. You just came to say sorry, but whenever I ask some questions about it, you get all in your shell, We have this thing. So my one down thing about this episode is just a lot of Marissa and Ryan and slow, like the looks, which I've always hated the looks from a distance, and the slow motion touching. I've just always not liked that in shows. I just think it's kind of like a cop-out move, and they did that a lot in this episode, which is why I was saying maybe I should go to a 7, because although I did enjoy the episode, not a whole lot happened honestly beyond just we're like with all most of the characters, we're literally in the same spot we were, except with anything revolving around Marissa's father. That's literally the only thing that has changed. Everybody else is in the same place. I mean, I guess Seth grew a little bit. Seth's got a girl, but she's going away, so we'll see what happens there. She'll come back and he'll be with her somehow. I like the mom protecting Ryan. Summer wanting to bang Ryan. Then we find out Sandy gets called about, hey, we found out that your wife or you guys invested in, gave a lot of money to this person, and turns out he's been stealing a lot of money from some people, and we can't have that. We need to stop that. So I like that. We then get what's happening here? Oh yeah, Ryan's going over. Also, he's yelling. He's talking to his wife. Not yelling. He's talking to his wife about it. The wife's like, I can't believe he lied to me. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened. She feels sick because she trusted him. Sandy wants to go and tell everybody, like, hey man, go get your money. This guy doesn't have your money. And it's the right thing to do. But I guess her way is better. Let's talk to him first, then figure it out. Ryan doesn't want to go to the cotillion thing. He's going to go tell Marissa. Then he has this weird slow motion touching of the back thing. Oh, all of a sudden I want to go now. You know, cliche, whatever. We'll leave that the way it is. The wife here is talking. What's her name again? I forgot her name. I want to say Karen, but I feel like that's wrong. She wants to talk to him about everything. He's like, I don't know what happened. I made some poor investments. The market, collapse, all this stuff. And then the wife comes in asking for a bunch of money. And he's like, well, I guess that's just where it went. And I can't say no. No. And then later when the wife here is like, this lady, Seth's mom is like, oh, he just was trying to do everything for his family. And then Sandy, yeah, by buying them boats and ponies. And yeah, I would have been the same way. You can't say no to your wife and kids because you gave them a lifestyle that you can't afford anymore. All right. So then we have this thing. You could tell, man. I get mad about what the characters do, but man, they are teens. Ryan puts himself in some dumbass situations, and she is not a likable character. All right, so we keep going here. They're together. These two get paired together. There's this moment here. My man's got to bruise and clean his fingernails. Luke sees it. It becomes a whole thing. And Ryan just keeps putting himself in these situations. And Marissa keeps putting herself in these situations. And it's like, why? Whatever. We keep going. This is the argument I was talking about where he brings up good points. And she comes back with, he's just trying, it's nothing I would do for my family. You would steal? Would kill? Your wife and your kids could have ponies? No. No boats, no ponies. Move on. There's a cool joke here about you're a Cohen, you just take the beating. Then Marissa's father here is some guy gets approaches him about the money, the investments. He's like, yeah, I'll bring it to the off. I'll bring it to cotillion. He bring it to cotillion, the whole thing. Summer being summer. We are at this thing. This is what I don't get about him. Like, Luke's a moron. So you're just sitting there, and your girl walks up to me, and you're mad at me because of her walking up to me. I could be rude and say, hey, Marissa, fuck off. But I'm not rude. I say, I talked to her, and you're mad at me. Unless you get punched. Although this is when he makes the Cohen joke, which I thought was funny. Then he's not going to cotillion. He doesn't want to go. Then Marissa doesn't want to go. It's a whole thing. And then the one dude doesn't want to go. Father. We all show up. First he tells Seth tells Anne, right? Anna, whatever her name is, about Ryan not wanting to go. Hang out with Sandy. We play some video games. Find out that this girl likes comics, and turns out she is really into the stuff that Seth's into. He comes over about cotillion. We're going. Where's my money? So and so shows up. Homeboy gets mad. Essentially breaks up with her. Here. Yeah, then we find out these two together. Is this when she makes fun of him here? And she says, you know what? Problem with you is you're not a man. Essentially, she's his date. Summer has no date. show up. Yeah, pretty much everything you'd expect here. Everything is going smoothly. Now, when the guy approaches me for the third time about this, then I'm like, okay, let's go outside. Because we know, like, if you like any person, especially I'm gonna say a dude, right? He's already come at you 3 times, bought his money. Now, when it comes to money, people get crazy. So, third time, like, all right, let's go outside. Let's go outside, and we'll explain why I don't have your money. And was that what we were doing? Was he walking outside? He did essentially grab him, like if we're gonna walk outside, right? Let me see. Was that what he was doing? No, he was kind of doing it. This is when you lie and you're like, hey, your money's in the car or your check's in the car. Let's go get you get him out of the room, and then you explain. Now, homeboy jump into he's a thief, he stole. Like, again, I don't know how when somebody invests money for you and your money disappears, is that a thief? I don't know. Now, because when you give money to an investor and they invest poorly, you lose that money, right? Isn't that how that works? Nonetheless, fight happens. Sandy tries to help. Ryan tackles the dude. It's a whole thing. Really cool stuff. Seth finds out the girl likes sailing. She's going to be going to Tahiti, which I find weird. We introduce a cool girl for Seth. Now we're getting rid of a cool girl for Seth for a couple months. Now, if that's the next episode is going to be the end of summer. I don't know. Again, he approaches her, wants to say, how you doing? Whole thing. Luke shows up. Ryan should have walked away here. Because Luke's here. I don't know. I guess, if I'm being real, the person in the most wrong here is probably Marissa, honestly, right? If we're being real, it has to be her. Your boyfriend's a douche. You knew he was a douche. And you know he's a douche. You continue to stay with him, but then you continue to go out of your way to go talk to Ryan. You know what I mean? The whole thing is mostly her fault, right? I mean, it's her fault. I mean, it's Luke's fault because he's a dick, but she's choosing to stay with him and you guys know what I'm saying? Like, if you choose to stay with an asshole and then you do things that are going to piss the asshole off, does that make it your fault? You could just leave the asshole or choose not to go talk to a guy that the asshole likes. I don't know. I don't know. But nonetheless, the episode ends. That's the ending. She wants to be alone. I'm pretty sure that's the ending. We just have this moment of them looking at each other, and that is it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Head over to Patreon. Full, uncut, unedited reaction. Episodes extra early over there if you want them. If you don't want them, that's cool. You can get episodes here whenever they show up. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here, and I will talk to you guys later.